welcome back to the late night news. Now, security has been tightened at the airport in Chennai as India prepares to mark its Republic Day. Extra paramilitary troops have taken up positions in and around the airport. The movement of visitors have been restricted till the end of this month. Checking of vehicles have also been intensified. Security has also been tightened at bus and train stations in Chennai. The Chennai Corporation has carried out a massive cleanup on the Marina Beach a day after Pongal celebrations came to an end. The Pongal season saw a large turnout of Chennai's residents on the beaches as well as tons of garbage.
Pongal is essentially a celebration of nature, but a day after the festivities ended, this is what Chennai's most beautiful natural spot looks like. On Kanam Pongal on Saturday, more than 1.5 lakh people descended on the Marina Beach with their family and friends and left behind loads of garbage. Recently, the beach was given a facelift at a cost of 26 crore rupees. But it looked like a dump yard after Pongal. The absence of strict laws and irresponsible public attitude appear to be the cause.
Basically, the corporation and the public need to go hand in hand when it comes to, say, responsible situation like this. Otherwise, you look at the beach, the whole area is very bad.
The public has to take care as well as the corporation has to take care. They have to clean, but it's full of dirt. We are unable to walk in the beach.
Chennai Corporation ordered a clean-up operation on the marina. More than 85 workers swept the beach clean. Not an easy task. Corporation officials say despite garbage bins being kept on the beaches of Chennai, people still throw waste everywhere.
So in future at least they should have better awareness and try to keep the entire marina clean so as to we can render better efficient service to the public.
Looks like Chennai's citizens will have to do a lot more as the city tries to look cleaner and greener. In Chennai with camera person Devraj, Nitila for Ndtv-Hindu.
Now, after incentives failed to lure doctors to practice in remote rural areas, the Health Ministry has now come up with a novel scheme. It is planning to start a short-term medical course in institutes in rural areas. But is this a viable solution?
Despite schemes like the National Rural Health Mission, almost 80% of India's rural population doesn't have access to basic public health care. This prompted Union Health Minister Ghulam Nabi Azad to announce this measure. The central government will soon launch a 3.5-year medical education cadre and open district-level schools to impart it to produce doctors who will later be posted in rural areas. This 3.5-year course will be called Bachelors in Rural Medicine and Surgery and will be offered only at government colleges. While the centre feels that this move will solve the problem of lack of doctors in rural areas, medical professionals in the state have slammed the move for various reasons. The Tamil Nadu branch of the Indian Medical Association has criticized the move. They are of the view that BRMS will only create poorly qualified and ill-trained doctors.
Trained in this 3.5 course, whether they really work in rural area or if they come and work in metro cities, what is the procedure for us to stop it? 3.5 course already there, DM and S, long time back, but it is not fully serving the purpose. We are not able to fully educate them, that's why it has been removed from the curriculum.
The already existing State Public Service Commission exams and the Central Public Service Commission exams has to be regularized, and if that door is open, every student who have completed his MBBS course or a PG course is surely willing to do this service in a rural area, either in the central government or a part of the state government.
With such strong opposition, implementation of the scheme remains a question, and so does the availability of healthcare for a majority of Indians. In Chennai with camera person Devraj, Nitila for Ndtv-Hindu.
During the Pongal celebrations this year, one participant died and several others were injured in the traditional Jallikattu or bull taming event in Tamil Nadu, despite government restrictions to avoid casualties. The question now is tradition being taken more seriously than safety?
The bull taming sport of Jallikattu held in Madurai did not follow safety guidelines. The government imposed the restrictions to avoid casualties among participants and injuries to the bulls. Taming the bull is seen as a mark of valor. It appears organizers have ignored safety restrictions just to stick to tradition. A 24-year-old participant was torn apart by a charging bull. Human rights activists have criticized the sport.
when it is a risk to life of people, just for the entertainment of some people, I don't think it is worth saying that I'm going to cling on to this tradition.
Pongal is basically associated with the harvest festival, and harvest festival is associated with worship of the sun god. Actually, respecting the cattle whom we use for ploughing is the real issue. This is actually showing disrespect to the cattle.
The state government's guidelines say barricades should secure the spectators. Veterinary doctors should check the bulls to see if they are intoxicated. Bull tamers should be tested for fitness. Organizers of the sport should deposit 2 lakh rupees with the authorities to be paid for possible injuries suffered by the bull tamers, and the event should be filmed. Though some of the guidelines were followed by organizers, animal rights activists say cruelty to animals cannot be stopped, and so the sport should be banned.
The animal and human confrontation will always cause a cruelty to the animal. We have to watch the video and other monitoring of this particular event, which we will be submitting in a detailed report to the Honorable Supreme Court.
But Jallikattu is an inseparable part of Pongal celebrations. It attracts hundreds of people from the districts as well as from the neighbouring areas.
Jallikattu should not be banned because it is very cultural and it originates from Tamil culture. If you think people are killed in this, I'll tell you, in Madras city alone, in road accident every day, 40 people die. Can you ask everybody to stop driving?
The Supreme Court has said Jallikattu should be held only if safety guidelines are followed. But that's exactly what the controversy is all about. In Chennai, with camera person Srinivas and Arun, Minal Shah for Ndtv-Hindu.
Another sad incident in Madurai. A baby went missing from the Madurai government hospital. The family is from Tankankulam. Lata had delivered her baby boy and was facing a problem with her eyes, and as a result had to leave her son in the ward. After consulting the eye doctor in the same hospital, she was shocked to see her baby missing from the ward. A case has been registered by the local police. In a controversial village ceremony, a 5-year-old girl was married to a frog in Virupuram district. The marriage is an age-old custom in the area. The girl was dressed like a bride and the frog also was colorfully dressed. The villagers believe if the ceremony is not held, natural calamities and devastation could hit the region. They also said the ceremony would bring good luck to the girl's family. After the marriage, the frog was let off into a nearby pond. Stay tuned for more news and updates. We'll be right back.